The only way to win. If he stays outside of boxes, Shakur gonna pick him apart. Shakur's a polished boxer with some of the best speed in the game right now, and he's a defensive-minded fighter, which is very smart.
Shakur Stevenson's training camp has reportedly received a massive and unexpected boost, one that has sent shockwaves throughout the boxing world. According to multiple sources close to the situation, legendary 4-division world champion Roy Jones Jr. has been working closely with the undefeated star, offering far more than a casual visit as Stevenson prepares for his January 31st SD showdown with Teofimo Lopez. Insiders say Roy Jones Jr. has been hands-on in camp, breaking down specific strategies designed to expose Lopez's weaknesses. Those who've witnessed the sessions claim Jones has been sharing the same principles of speed, timing, angles, and reaction that once made him one of the most feared fighters in boxing history. At one point,
he a little cuckoo too. Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while.
So who do you think wins that fight between him and Teofimo Lopez if they fight?
I think Shakur wins. And I don't think it's going to be like a super tough fight either. It's IQ will fight.
Jones reportedly told people in the gym something that immediately ignited social media buzz. Shakur reminds me of myself at that age. He's got everything it takes, but there's one adjustment that'll take him from great to unstoppable. That's what we've been working on. That single statement sent fans and analysts into speculation mode, wondering what new dimension Jones might be adding to Stevenson's already elite skill set, especially with the toughest test of Shakur's career looming just weeks away. What makes the collaboration even more compelling is that Roy Jones didn't limit his involvement to private training sessions. Shortly after his reported visit to Stevenson's camp, Jones spoke publicly about the matchup and delivered a blunt, revealing
You gotta learn how to beat yourself. So if I give you all the tools on how to beat me, and I beat you,
I already know how to beat you,
nobody beat me.
I already know how to beat you.
All right, well, you guys tune in early
Easy.
2026.
Easy.
It's going down. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, sugar and sweet. We're gonna make it nice and pretty.
assessment of what Teofimo Lopez must do to have a chance. Speaking with Fight Hype, Jones said, stylistically, Teofimo gotta go in and go for broke. He gotta gamble. He gotta take something to get something. That's his only way to win. Jones was even more direct when discussing a straight boxing match. If he stays outside and boxes, Shakur's gonna pick him apart. Shakur's a polished boxer with some of the best feet in the game right now. And he's defensive-minded, which is very smart. Coming from Roy Jones Jr., that analysis carries enormous weight. Many fans believe these comments serve a dual purpose: an honest technical breakdown paired with subtle psychological warfare, reinforcing Shakur's confidence while planting seeds of doubt in Lopez's mind ahead of fight night. As news of Jones' involvement spread, the boxing community quickly split. Some fans view it as a potential game-changer that could elevate Stevenson into true superstar territory. Others worry about timing, questioning whether adding a legendary voice so late in camp could disrupt an already successful formula. In boxing, there's rarely middle ground. Legendary involvement either becomes a masterstroke or a distraction. What many fans don't realize is that the connection between Roy Jones Jr. and Shakur Stevenson runs much deeper than this training camp. Those familiar with Steve,
It's really that time for him to really take his first loss and, me whoop his ass to the point where either he quits on the stool or I knock him out. How I see this fight being played out is with me pretty much setting that momentum for the people out there as well. Not really trying to force for it. However, I can't be too technical with
Stevenson's development say he has studied Jones' style for years, drawn to the speed, reflexes, and effortless dominance that defined Roy's prime. According to sources, Shakur personally reached out to Jones after seeing stylistic similarities, not just in athleticism, but in how fights are controlled. One insider revealed that after watching Teofimo Lopez's recent fight against Arnold Barboza, Shakur noticed flashes of a young Roy Jones, which only strengthened his desire to bring the real Roy into camp for insight. Their chemistry became even more evident during Stevenson's appearance on the All the Smoke Fight podcast with Andre Ward and Roy Jones Jr., where many observers believe the interview subtly showcased their working relationship, while keeping tactical details private. Analysts agree that having Roy Jones'
Best attribute in my skill set is my footwork. So I look forward to seeing how much am I going to develop going against a fighter like him. What did I learn from all the fighters that I faced in my 23 fights as a professional fighter? So exciting.
Is there a rematch clause in this?
No rematch clause.
Jr. involved is like gaining access to a masterclass in speed, timing, and defensive brilliance. knowledge possessed by very few fighters in boxing history. Social media reaction has been intense. Some fans believe Lopez could be in serious trouble if Jones' influence truly takes hold, while others praise the possibility of Shakur making elite opponents look ordinary, just as Roy once did. Still, skepticism remains. Some observers warn about too many cooks in the kitchen, arguing that
keep it a buck with you. Yeah, Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, this is not going to be a close fight at all. Like, I don't think you guys understand just how good Shakur is. He is one of the best 135-pounders on the planet. In fact, I actually have him as the best 135-pounder on the planet. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez has the fight IQ to close the distance. I don't think he's going to be able to land the shots. I think that Shakur is going to be on the back foot, jabbing, doing what he usually does his way to.
Stevenson already has a strong team and a clearly defined style. Adding another voice weeks before the biggest fight of his career, they say, could complicate things. According to those who've witnessed training firsthand, Roy Jones' focus has been precise. He isn't trying to change who Shakur is, he's trying to enhance it. Reports suggest Jones has been helping Stevenson increase his offensive output, without sacrificing defensive excellence. The goal is controlled aggression, explosive moments layered on top of elite defense. One insider explained it simply. Roy keeps telling Shakur that being great isn't enough anymore. You gotta be great and entertaining. He's showing him how to land eye-catching combinations without taking risks. That philosophy mirrors Jones' own career.
Defensive fighter, very good offensive fighter. The difference between the two, for me, I think that Teofimo might be a little bit stronger of the two. But, speed can sometimes nullify power.
Highlight reel moments delivered with minimal punishment absorbed. Boxing experts believe that if Stevenson adds even 10 to 15% more well-timed aggression, it could lead to a dominant, statement-making performance. Sources also say Jones has been breaking down video of Lopez's recent fights, pointing out moments where Teofimo drops his hands or creates openings after missing combinations. A sparring partner reportedly noticed a visible shift. You can already see Roy's influence. Shakur isn't just waiting anymore. He's creating opportunities and attacking at the right moments. Beyond technique, Jones is said to be emphasizing the mental side of the fight. According to those present, Roy has told Stevenson that technical superiority isn't enough. The opponent has to feel it. You already know you're better, Jones reportedly told him. Now make him know it. Break his spirit with your skill. That mindset reflects Jones' own prime, when opponents often appeared defeated before the fight truly unfolded.
I'm not sleeping on that I know about Teo. Teo's a good boxer. Mm-hmm. He's boxer first. So we could say, oh, he's just going to knock you out. He's just going to... That's not him. He's boxing first. He's going to want to establish distance and range on the outside and try to beat me up on the outside. So I think that's...
Many believe validation from a legend of Roy's stature could unlock another level of confidence in Stevenson. Jones has also shared personal stories from his career, particularly about facing aggressive pressure fighters, explaining how he punished mistakes and turned aggression into a liability. Those lessons, drawn from championship-level experience, offer insights no standard training can replicate. The implications of this collaboration extend far beyond January 31st. Boxing insiders believe that if this partnership proves successful, Roy Jones Jr. could take on a long-term advisory role as Stevenson pursues greatness across multiple weight classes. One industry source put it bluntly, this isn't just about beating Teofimo. This is about Shakur positioning himself as the next face of boxing. Having Roy Jones attached...
Shakur's a great talent, and Teofimo looked great in his last fight. Of course, he didn't have Shakur in front of him. But I think that for Shakur, he has to keep the fight at his distance. If he does that, I think it's a win for him. Teofimo, he's more, he wants to draw you and he wants to counterpunch. He's going to have to be a different guy.
That journey matters. History shows that many all-time greats reached another level when guided by legendary mentors. At pivotal moments, if this partnership delivers, it may one day be remembered as the turning point where Shakur Stevenson evolved from elite champion to generational talent, winning not just efficiently, but beautifully, exactly the way Roy Jones Jr. once did.